Operation Menai Bridge. That's the code name for when King Charles dies. King Charles took the throne immediately following his mother's death, Queen Elizabeth II, in 2022. At age 73, he became the oldest person in British history to do so. But planning for his death had already begun way before he was officially crowned in 2023. I'm Joy Marie McKenzie, Business Insider's Editor-in-Chief of our Life Division. Operation Menai Bridge refers to the suspension bridge built in Wales in 1826. The location holds real significance for Charles. He's the longest-serving Prince of Wales. Details about the plan have been kept really under wraps, but it's expected to be a rerun of what happened when Queen Elizabeth died. So here's what's going to happen. As soon as the king dies, the palace will promptly notify British officials, from the Prime Minister to government members. Then the Foreign Office will tell the governments where King Charles is head of state and inform the nations within the Commonwealth where he holds a symbolic role. Then the royal household will issue an official notification to the public. There will also be a notice on the gates right outside at Buckingham Palace. Then the news will be spread throughout the press. When King Charles dies, the Union Jack will be lowered at half-mast. It'll happen in places with significance like Whitehall, where most government offices are located, as well as Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle. His death will put an immediate halt to parliamentary proceedings, not just in England, but also in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Many businesses will suspend operations too, as the nation enters a period of mourning. Buckingham Palace will become the central place for people to express their condolences. The most devoted royal fans will make their way from far around the country and even all over the world as they pay their respects to King Charles. It's exactly what happened when Queen Elizabeth passed away. Charles's coffin will lie in state at Westminster Hall for the public to pay their respects. When the Queen's coffin was there, around 250,000 people waited for hours in line to send their condolences. The funeral will probably take place around 10 days after his death. Given that the funerals for the Queen, Princess Diana, and the Queen Mother all happen at Westminster Abbey, it's likely that Charles's funeral will be there too. The UK Treasury said that the British government spent roughly £160 million on the Queen's funeral and the surrounding events. Even if Charles does opt for a smaller funeral, it'll probably still cost millions. After the service, a procession will take Charles's coffin from London to Windsor Castle. That's the place where Charles will be laid to rest. The minute King Charles dies, his son, Prince William, immediately becomes king. Royal experts say that one of William's first official duties will be to address the nation. In his address, it's expected that he will, of course, acknowledge his father, but also acknowledge his role as the new head of the monarchy. Within 24 hours, the Accession Council will meet to officially make William king. Shortly after, he'll swear his loyalty to Parliament, to the Church, and then he'll become the Supreme Governor of the Church of England. The oaths go both ways, though. After William ascends the throne, the members of both houses of Parliament must also swear their loyalty to him. While he immediately becomes king, William probably won't be coronated right away. That'll happen a few months later. He'll be crowned at Westminster Abbey, a tradition that's been held for the last 900 years. Meanwhile, the wife of the new king, Kate, will become Queen Consort. She won't be known as Queen Regent, like Queen Elizabeth, since she's not head of a monarchy. If King Charles's wife, Camilla, outlives him, she'll then be known as the Queen Dowager. That's typically the title given to the widow of a king. Kate and William's son, Prince George, will then be next in line to the throne. He'll automatically receive two titles, Duke of Cornwall and Rothesay. But he may only hold those titles briefly. Typically, the monarch's heir is known as the Prince of Wales. Meanwhile, George's siblings and the rest in line for the royal throne will each move up a rank. A royal expert told us that Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis may no longer carry the title of Wales. Instead, they'll be addressed as the Princess Charlotte and the Prince Louis. With the succession, the Bank of England will print new currency. British banknotes always bear the likeness of the current monarch, so Charles's image will be phased out and replaced by William's. but it may take several years before we see Charles completely gone from everyday coins and banknotes. Passports and stamps will also be updated with the new monarch, but that will probably happen slowly too. In the course of William's reign, if there's any new mailboxes installed, for instance, those will bear his personal emblem too. Police officers and even soldiers will eventually receive updated uniforms with William's insignia, but that may take some time as well. Although the monarchy is waning in popularity, there's no doubt that King Charles dedicated his life to the monarchy. And in his death, the monarchy will pay their respects to him.